Okay, so we just watched a bit of episode 81 and 82 at Billy's recommendation. And because he basically mentioned that he's like, those are good episodes that like are cinematic. In particular, 81 has what I've kind of been waiting on for a while, which was the full-on explanation, actually, of what the Akatsuki's plan is.
Yeah, their raison d'être.
Which is literally just Metal Gear Solid for PMC war economy plot.
Different setting, it still works, you know.
But it's, yeah, they like literally they're like, we're gonna build a war economy, we're gonna take control of everything, and then I guess that leads to the memes I've heard about with the Infinite Tsukiyomi, or I don't know what, I've heard shit, but I don't know. Like, we'll find out. But then episode 82 was the funeral of Asuma,
yes,
which was handled very cinematically. And yeah, it was pretty cool how they had that whole shogi dramatic scene with Shikamaru and Papa Shikamaru airing their grievances and such.
I'm curious about shogi now.
Yeah,
I wonder how it works.
Well, it's Japanese chess, right? But the whole thing, like it was a really good scene. And how he was kind of like dealing with it after the funeral. But the whole drama of the scene is a bit like reliant on the fact that you know what the pieces are, but they're just pieces of wood with like kanji on them. And you're like, this is not like looking at a chess piece where you're like, that's a horse. I know what that horse means. This is like a piece of wood. So it doesn't work as well if you don't know what the piece is, you know?
Like, I saw one piece, I'm pretty sure it was the king piece, but every other piece is probably like office lady and I don't know what. I can't tell, you know?
OL piece.
OL.
Yeah. Salaryman piece. High schooler piece. Yeah, you know, like, you're kind of just like, yeah, it's so... Unfortunately, it gets a little bit lost in the mix, especially considering Azuma's, his final words were about shogi, you know? But, yeah, this is... And then we fast forward to them making their plans to be like, yo, let's go get our revenge.
Yeah.
And Kakashi's like...
They hit up our boy.
Yeah, well, Tsunade's about to stop them, and then Kakashi's like, yeah, I'll babysit, don't worry. And she's like, fine, you fucking idiots, go.
Don't die. That's pretty much all you have to do.
At the same time, it's like... In a situation like this where, okay, the Akatsuki kill somebody, you know they're god level, you're a bunch of fucking kids. Shikamaru's not so stupid that he would rush in like an idiot, you know what I mean? Not unless he assumes he can actually handle it, which he does say. Which is actually like something I like about the character.
I think he's pretty self-aware to know his limits and like, what he can do.
Yes.
And it's like, yo, I can do this shit right now. Let's go.
It's not that Naruto anger where I'm just gonna get up and rush in.
Yeah.
Or even that like Sasuke anger of like run with my head down. You know?
Are you ready?
Well, hold on, let me just save it.
Nah, son.
But yeah, like I like when you can rely on a character's ability in themselves to realistically like advance, you know, and not overshoot things. Choji and Ino would get themselves fucking killed. Instantly. Like, they were basically like sitting around waiting in a hole or whatever, going like, are we gonna go? Are we gonna go get killed? Are we gonna do it?
Is this gonna happen? We're
big
doing
revenge
it?
time? Big revenge, right? But like, very clearly, it's like, okay, Shikamaru actually isn't an idiot, you know?
Oh, let's go.
And yes, that explanation too of what they're fucking up to was really nice, because I don't remember reading up to that point and getting the explanation directly from them while Hidan was all like super upset about like the business aspect and whatnot. I was like, okay, thank you for explaining this.
Now we have a common goal. The crew can ride properly.
Also, their interpretation that the Hidden Village, the Hidden Leaf Village, actually Okay, don't get it, yeah. Actually believes in the whole will of fire thing as if it were religion. So it's the most important thing in their lives. So it's like, okay, they take that Hokage shit seriously. The Mount Rushmore is not just like...
It's not for show.
It's not just our forefathers, it's like we worship these people, basically. You think if your voice is deep enough, you automatically get in?
If you sound like Barry White, you're in.
Oh,
we need more of them tough niggas.
Kagebunshi no Jutsu. Oh, yeah.
Hit him up, son. Hit him up, son. Yes. I want to see Hidan with the race change again.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Suddenly getting back calls on his applications. What happened?
Yeah. Man, Asuma was a really good character when you think about it.
He was dope.
Like, he was a great senpai, a great sensei.
And he was the same
great buddy.
And he was the same voice actor as Star Platinum from JoJo. Apparently, so that's really important. Hence why he does all those crazy punches. But yeah. And he was like, you know, he had again sensible goatee. Very very real. Okay, so what's the bluff?
Come on,
and I'm assuming,
come on.
I'm assuming too they already know his powers at this point as well. Like, based on the last fight, they must have had a chance to see him in action at least a little bit. Okay, so we just straight fight for now.
It's happening. Do you know a lot about voice actors?
Not a lot, but I recognize them certainly. And like, there's a whole bunch of seiyuu, as they're called, that are like prolific as fuck. Because in video games, it's the same thing, right? In video games, you're gonna get your Nolan North, you're gonna get your Jennifer Hale, right, everywhere. And there's a similar aspect to in anime as well. Like, you know, if you're paying attention even slightly, you're gonna absolutely oh shit. Hold on a second, I forgot how to play for a minute.
Hold up.
Yeah. You're absolutely gonna hear the same voice actors over and over and over again, you know? My absolute favorite, and I always talk about it, the fucking coolest dude. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Oh, them combos.
Is Norio Wakamoto. He's the deepest voiced badass motherfucker that plays Bison.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Psycho Crush.
Okay, yeah, that is badass.
That guy is the shit. And he plays a lot of other things too, right? Hold on a second. Come on.
This is dangerous.
Abunai.
Abunai. Support driver.
Oh, no shit. He plays a lot of my favorite characters and a lot of badass shit because no one has a more compelling deep voice than him. Oh, sick! That's cool.
Oh, that was nice. I think he has participated in many works of art, actually.
Yeah. Have you ever played the King of Fighters 2000?
I don't remember.
Don't remember? Okay. He plays a boss character in that, Ignis, that like monologues at you while you're fighting. It's so cool because because you know how like a lot of SNK bosses have moves that grab you and slam you against the wall, like Rugal, and Krauser and stuff.
And you run across the screen.
Yeah, so he does that, and then like while it's in the cutscene of him like blowing your shit up, he jumps back and just starts monologuing at you in the middle of the fight, and it's fucking great. It's so cool. Everything about his voice in that, as Ignis in KOF 2000 is like, or not 2000, or is it? No, it is 2000 or 2K1. I mean, I might be getting them wrong. I think it might have been 0 in 2000 anyway. But Ignis is the shit. And again, it's all because of that character. All because of that voice actor. He's also...
Wakamoto also does Cell.
He does Cell?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He does Cell.
Yeah, so when you're playing fucking Dragon Ball Fighters, and you get that, Dewa Shogun, Goku Geyo. Yeah, it's like later Fools. Like, I love it.
Wow, he also did Yoshimitsu.
Yeah, there you go.
This guy.
There you go.
All the good stuff. Johnny.
When you get hype for someone for Cell starting out going,
Oh!
yeah. Warming up, warming up. Yeah, exactly, dude. Johnny, ore wa perfecto. Like, who else, dude? Norio the God. Once you go Wakamoto, you don't go Bakamoto.
Jeez.
He, do you know Azumanga Daioh, by any chance? It's the little cute.
Yes, I've seen a few episodes, and I was like, why am I watching this?
Remember the talking cat? With the deep voice?
No way.
The talking cat with the deep voice, Chio's dad?
No way.
Absolutely the god.
Oh my gosh.
Shikamaru, what you got?
Sukidayo, Sukidayo.
Yeah, Raspberry Heaven, my dude. Seinfeld of anime.
I guess you're living a good life if you're a voice actor, you know?
Depends, man. If you're not one of the top ones, you're not getting work.
You're struggling.
Yeah, like, literally, like, that's the problem, is if you're a voice actor, but you're not a prolific voice actor, you're doing fucking hentai. Like, that's all you got. Everything else is taken.
Oh, you got work?
Yeah.
Or get people going like, do the voice, do the voice, do the voice. I didn't do it. Yay!
Yeah, I think Nolan North actually in an interview was saying, like, basically, if you want to be a voice actor, you gotta work hard, stick at it, you know, keep on that grind, and wait for me or Jennifer Hale or what's his name to die, because that's the only way you're getting a job.
And they're like late 40s, I think, like
Yeah.
Nolan North, so...
I forgot the other guy's name, but the other dude that's, like, literally just as prolific. Oh, who was that? Who was that? You're that old. Holy shit. Yeah, what the fuck?
Kakuzu Jiji.
That's 3 generations back. Although the first and the second were around at the same time. And the third was an old fucker. Whoa.
Oh gosh.
Okay, what is your actual deal though?
He was kind of creepy.
Zombie body. Like, I assume whatever visual cues you see are exactly what they are. So Puppet Man's Puppet Man, you know, Papa Shango's Papa Shango. And I see Stitches, so I assume Frankenstein/zombie powers, like, straight up. Oh, nice, I get to play as Kakashi.
Fucking zombie motherfucker.
And, you know, and Choji in the background. Okay. Choji, like... I like the save with his character where it's like, not the save, but it's like, why is he so fat? Why does he eat all the time? Because calories are required for all of his abilities, right? Like, they just straight up admit that and go like, okay, when he goes all out, yeah, and when he goes all out, he burns all those calories like instantly, right? Is the thought process. Oh, nice. Stole that shit from Itachi.
And what's that on his back?
Yeah, actually, I don't know. Okay, so those are like, yeah, those straight up look like tracker zombie bug things. These limbs are stretching out. Yo. Get in here. Like a ball. Do it.
So he has a bunch of threads through his flesh. And they're actually holding his body.
Yeah, I guess, like... I don't know if we're gonna get a good look or a good explanation in this mode, or in the game, but... Nice.
Kakashi put in the work. You see how he throws his projectiles, Kakuzu? It's like so nonchalant.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, can we, like, it wasn't really clear in that cutscene what his powers were. Can we get a better explanation?
Yeah,
maybe.
some stuff.
I don't suppose you remember how this went down too long ago. Yeah.
Well,
okay. He's got faces on his back.
Okay, we got a close up. No.
Oh, word.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, right. True for no. Bakara. Yeah. I don't think we actually knew up until looking at that episode, by the way, that playlist of fucking seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4, all 52 episodes each. That shit is ridiculous.
Nope.
No story needs to be that long. I don't care.
War and Peace was probably shorter.
Like, no story needs to be that long without time jumps, is what I'm saying. And that was the whole Shippuden thing. So then we're not even talking about the non-time jump era before that, and the 133 episodes prior. It's fucking ridiculous. He's got 5 hearts. Unless you get them all, you won't defeat him. Okay.
Alright, so we gotta do it a few more
Some
times.
creepy Nier faces. Reminds me of Nier. Okay.
So he has 4 or 5?
5 hearts. If you don't beat them all, he stays alive. But is that it?
Well, even Kakashi was shook there.
Yeah. What you got on this guy? what are his abilities? What's his...
Basically, each of the masks that are on his back is basically like a heart. And they each have like an elemental ability that's associated to them. So he has like a fire mask, he has a lightning mask, he has a water mask, he has a wind mask.
So just RPG shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
He has buffs.
Buffs, yeah, okay.
He has that relic equipped.
As if we don't know who that is. Fucking... Like, alright, guys.
You guys busy? I got something to do.
Oh, were they out doing that on their own? Are we just running right back into the Akatsuki?
Yeah, stop talking, Naruto.
Yeah, so go reinforce.
Nice.
See, but usually you don't see this. Usually it's in the middle of a fight, someone's about to lose, and then boom, Rasengan out of nowhere. What? And then he does a cool pose and the hero arrives late, right? Is that not the way this goes?
Fashionably late. And he's all hype with his new technique.
Like every time they come back to base and they like waste a bit of time doing something, you know that the next thing they're gonna do is like, all right, so just run back out there and fight the the Akatsuki. Like that's it, you know, like that's all we're really doing until we like hit the point that we figure out what the fuck pain is actually about. Okay. Yes. So
that's where we're going.
I actually kind of think, to be honest, I feel like Kakashi in command with Shikamaru, like, on the team...
That's pretty strong.
...is broken as fuck.
That's really strong.
That feels kind of broken. Like, there's not enough incompetence to go around there, you know? Like, Ino and Choji are not the brightest, but they're fine. They're very functional.
Like, do this, just do this, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that team on its own is pretty busted. All things considered. Because I feel too like when you get like what's his name? You get dudes like Neji, where it's like Neji's super good, right?
Yeah,
super
but
skilled.
He's a genius. He has everything.
Yes.
Freaking wanker.
But he's also like an asshole about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's like so you can almost kind of like expect he might not listen to your plan if he's too cocky.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Or if he's just like, man, I don't Shikamaru or whatever, fuck you today.
You're not
know
on
what
my
I mean?
level.
Exactly. If he's feeling a little bit elitist and
I'll
whatnot.
show you the divide in our classes.
Exactly. Right? So I feel like that's kind of the problem if you go all in on the heavy hitters. You know, this you see this tournament works under the free ratio system. And you can't put a ratio 3 with a ratio 3 because you only got 4 points to choose from. So you might as well pick some ratio 1s that are going to keep you alive.
Huffing and puffing.
Goddamn. Okay, they're keeping them going.
Just stalling. With the power of friendship.
But it's like if Kakashi can't do it, like. Oh right, there's that too. Too much MP.
Yes. Good battles. Bring out the best in me.
Who could it be, Reggie?
Mike Jones! They had me fooled. Okay. Look at this guy.
Oh, fuck. Like, they said, why even bother make me take control and run? Like, just
make it happen.
What was the point of that? You know what I mean? You did the mysterious thing, Tsunade shows up, says, go save them, okay, and then you did the mysterious thing. What was the point of that? That was such artificial lengthening. Maybe it's just to give you a chance to, like, forage for berries and nuts on the ground. But that was completely pointless.
Wow.
Time to do his new thing.
So 50% of the time, it works all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so this is debut the new jutsu. Is that what we're doing here? I legit haven't seen this, so like I hope it's cool. It's probably just another Rasengan. It's probably just a fucking bigger, brighter Rasengan. This time he uses his ass to fucking make it. Like it's just. No, I hope it's cool. Anyway.
Oh wow, he's in trouble.
Well, he's been fighting without taking control with his shadow, right? Because if he does, it's over. That's usually the one in Dunsky. And I assume that even if he doesn't have a thing around to like take you out with, he can at least stall for time while you're completely under his control. At least until he loses chakra.
Yeah. Asuma's there. You crazy fuck.
Yeah. Kamina's with us, man. On my heart and on my back. and in my cigarettes, which were cleverly censored for television, with him just playing with the lighter. Right? I get it. I get it. Because, like, they just went, nah, this teenager's smoking now. Huge. I think we talked about it last time.
But did we see him smoke actually in the...
Not in the show.
game? Just in the
No.
book?
Only in the manga.
Yeah.
He puts the cigarette in his mouth and he fucking...
And he balls.
like we said, Newports,
Yo.
right? He goes in. But no, here they just have him flipping with the lighter, and then he lights the cigarette and he puts it on the grave.
Yeah.
So, like, they're not going that hard with it. Which means, like, by that point they realize, like, this is going to America, too. We can't tell them, like, hey, your heroes are smoking. They're 16. See, if this came out a little bit later, he would have been vaping. He could have repped that niche. Fire Country? Hidden Village? Nah, son. Vape.
Vape Village. Smoke rings.
Oh. Just the VN symbol on your forehead.
Wow.
When you have to put your hands together to do the the Naruto symbol, you just do the VN for Vape Nation.
Horse dog, Vape Nation.
You're like and then you fucking you blow out like extreme vaping. You ever see those like the hand cloud things that they
Like
do?
camouflage.
Oh my god, those tournaments or whatever
Yeah,
they have.
competition.
They have serious business competitions, dude. They fucking get in there with the smoke. It's nuts. And they're like playing dubstep louder than you've ever heard it. Shit gets real. Wow. Yeah, they also exaggerate his shadow controlling abilities, because...
Oh wow.
Or maybe not.
That was dope.
I guess he gets that shit later on, because the Shikamaru I know was just like, I control your body, and that's it. And the rest is like, I've got a plan, and be smart about what I do.
Good stuff.
And I remember that was what impressive when he beats Tamari by just leaning his head backwards on the wall and knocking her out.
Oh.
Right? Where he's just like, okay, you took control of me, now what, idiot? What are you gonna do that's not gonna hurt you and me? And then it's like, you're closer to the wall. Bam!
Yeah.
And I was like,
oh, that was genius.
that's fucking smart! This contrivance that the manga artist created for this exact fight to be tense that was solved right away. It was very smart.
I had forgotten about that.
I liked that, because I'm like, you're showing me that, because that's a stand. That's what JoJo is. JoJo is that situation where it's like, okay, your power is not that great, but what now, you know?
Is JoJo long?
Yes, very long, but each part ends.
Okay.
So the first part is like 13 episodes. Oh, fuck.
Yo.
And
Some
then
bondage going on.
yeah. And at the end of each part, you time jump.
Okay.
So you don't have to stick with a story for too long. Dude, I can't recommend it enough. It's fucking great. And you honestly, like, it's not an overcommitment, because you can just check out you watch it, you get through it, and then we move on. You don't overstay your welcome with a character or a given setting.
Okay.
If I'm gonna sell you on it, dude, I'm gonna take, like, for real. It is great. And every fight is not about power levels. It's about intelligence.
Nice.
Yeah.
How bizarre.
That was terrible.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Okay, so, time to plan. He Batmaned it.
そこの深い穴に起爆符だ。これからどうなるか、お前でもわかるだろう。
Yeah, okay, so Shikamaru with time to plan can beat the Akatsuki. Okay, fair.
Who was thinking since that Asuma fight?
俺の死を呪い倒した。てめえだけのうのうとはしゃいでいられると思うな。
Well, I mean, he's gonna keep on living.
He avoided to get like scratched too, right? So, you know what his power reminds me of actually? Do you know My Hero Academia?
I haven't watched it.
I think we brought this up last time too. Actually, yeah. There's a character that has a similar thing. That's a really fun one as well.
I heard a lot of good things.
Yeah, it pays homage to like some American comic book stuff.
Oh, nice.
And but it does its own thing. It does Naruto better than Naruto in a lot of ways.
Oh.
And there's parts where they pay homage to like edgy Todd McFarlane, Spawn era heroes, like super like whatever grotesque over the top Rob Liefeld stuff, and it's fucking great.
I'm still trying to catch up with Berserk, and then after I'll touch something else.
Okay.
My Hero, JoJo. I want to watch Golden Boy, I think.
Golden Boy, the old show?
The really old one.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's 6 episodes. That's not hard.
Yeah.
You can finish that
Yes,
off.
definitely.
Although I don't know how well it's aged. It might have aged a bit rough. Shikamaru, the ultimate atheist.
Yep. Show me proof.
He's such an atheist.
Show me proof.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I went back to GTO to watch it with my girl, and it was like, ooh, this aged rough.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, teacher hitting on them 16-year-olds.
No, not in 2018? No reboots?
Might not work.
No reboots, okay.
I mean, they did, but I assume they fucking changed it a bit. Oh, the ghost is saying thank you.
Goku.
Yeah.
Do well, Gohan.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Goku, you were dead, but you could have come and been with your son anytime? Nice. Good to know.
Oh, savage.
Did he actually get him? I guess he did.